You don't know the story of Sgt Major Kent? Bullshit! Sit down, get comfortable, because I'm about to tell you the story of Sgt Major Carlton W. Kent. Kent was born November 5th, 1957, and he went on to graduate from Memphis Southside High School. Kent completed recruit training at Marine Corps Depot, Parris Island, South Carolina, March 1976, and then he was assigned to the 1st Marine Brigade. 2 years later, Kent would be transferred to the Marine Security Guard Battalion, where he served as a Marine Security Guard at embassies Kinshasa, Zaire, and Panama. In June of 1981, Kent transferred to Fort Benning for Airborne School and Parachute Rigger School in Fort Lee, Virginia. In June of 1982, he was assigned as 2nd Air Delivery Platoon Commander and Parachute Rigger billets in various commands in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Kent was transferred to Marine Corps Depot, San Diego, California in February of 1983 to become a drill instructor, where he went on to become a senior drill instructor and a drill master with the 1st Battalion. Then in January of 1985, Kent was meritoriously promoted to gunnery sergeant. Kent would transfer to the 3rd Air Delivery Platoon in May of 1985 as the platoon sergeant. In June of 1986, he transferred to Engineer Company BSSG TAC 1 1st Marine Brigade, Hawaii as Company Gunnery Sergeant. In March of 1988, Kent went on to be assigned to the Non-Commissioned Officer School, 1st Marine Brigade as the NCOIC. Kent transferred to Marine Corps Depot, Parris Island, South Carolina as a student at Drill Instructor School. After completion of Drill Instructor School, Kent was assigned to Naval Aviation Officer Candidate School in Pensacola, Florida as a drill instructor, chief drill instructor, and 1st sergeant. In February of 1990, Kent was promoted to the rank of 1st sergeant, and he was assigned as 1st sergeant of Marine Aviation and Training Support Group, Pensacola, Florida. In June of 1992, Kent transferred to the 4th Marine Regiment for duty, and a year later, June of 1993, Kent transferred to Army Sergeant Major's Academy in Fort Bliss, Texas. After graduation in February of 1994, he was transferred and assigned as 1st Sergeant, Battery Lima, 3rd Battalion, 12th Marines. Then, in December of 1994, he assumed the duties as Sergeant Major of 3rd Battalion, 12th Marines. Kent was transferred to Marine Corps Depot, San Diego, California in August of 1997, where he was assigned duties as Sergeant Major of 2nd Recruit Training Battalion, and in September of 1999 as Sergeant Major of Recruit Training Regiment. In May of 2001, he was transferred to Marine Forces Europe, Fleet Marine Force Europe, Stuttgart, Germany, where he was assigned Sergeant Major of Marine Forces Europe, FMF Europe. Kent was transferred to the 1st Expeditionary Force, Camp Pendleton, California in April of 2004, where he served as the Sergeant Major of the 1st Expeditionary Force. January 19, 2007, General James T. Conway, Commandant of the Marine Corps, would announce that Kent would become the 16th Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Sergeant Major Kent awards would include the Navy Distinguished Medal, 2 Legion of Merit, a Bronze Star Medal, 2 Meritorious Service Medals, 2 Navy Marine Corps Commendation Medals, and 2 Navy Marine Corps Achievement Medals. Now you know the story of the 16th Commandant of the United States Marine Corps, Sgt Major Carlton W. Kent. Hit that follow button and stay tuned for more stories like this. Aslongaswetracking.